Introduction: Renaissance Architecture and Modern Design.
Renaissance architecture, which flourished from the 14th to the 17th centuries, marked a significant shift in architectural style and thinking. Its principles and innovations have had a profound influence on modern design, shaping contemporary architectural practices and aesthetics.
Revival of classical forms. Renaissance architecture is renowned for its revival of classical forms from ancient Greece and Rome. Key elements such as columns, pilasters, and domes were reintroduced and refined. Modern architects often draw inspiration from these classical elements, incorporating them into contemporary designs to evoke a sense of timeless elegance and proportion. Emphasis on proportion and symmetry. The Renaissance emphasis on proportion and symmetry, guided by principles such as the golden ratio, has had a lasting impact on modern design. Architects of the period, like Leon Battista Alberti and Andrea Palladio, championed harmonious proportions and balanced compositions. These principles continue to influence contemporary architecture, where symmetrical and proportionate design is often used to create aesthetically pleasing and functional spaces. Innovations in structural design. Renaissance architects made significant advancements in structural design, including the development of the dome and the use of vaults. The engineering achievements of the period, exemplified by structures like St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, have influenced modern architectural practices. Contemporary architects often study Renaissance structural innovations to inform their own designs, particularly in the use of arches, domes, and vaults. Integration of art and architecture. The Renaissance era saw the integration of art and architecture, with architects often collaborating with artists to create cohesive and harmonious spaces. This integration, seen in works like Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel ceiling, underscores the importance of artistic expression in architectural design. Modern architecture continues to embrace this integration, with many contemporary buildings featuring artworks and design elements that enhance the overall aesthetic. Focus on humanism and functionality. Renaissance architecture emphasized humanism and the idea that buildings should cater to human needs and experiences. This focus on functionality, combined with aesthetic considerations, has influenced modern design philosophies. Contemporary architects often prioritize user experience and functionality, ensuring that buildings not only look good but also serve the needs of their occupants effectively. Revival of classical orders. The Renaissance revival of classical orders, Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian, has left a lasting legacy on modern architectural design. These orders, originally defined in ancient Greek and Roman architecture, have been adapted and reinterpreted in various ways in contemporary design. Modern architects often use these classical elements to add grandeur and historical reference to their buildings. Influence on urban planning. Renaissance principles also extended to urban planning, with an emphasis on order, geometry, and symmetry in city layouts. This influence is evident in the design of modern cities, where planning often incorporates geometric principles and organized layouts. The Renaissance approach to urban design has contributed to creating more orderly and aesthetically appealing urban environments. Modern interpretations of Renaissance styles. Many contemporary architects and designers draw direct inspiration from Renaissance styles, creating buildings that reflect Renaissance aesthetics while incorporating modern materials and techniques. This includes the use of classical motifs in modern buildings, blending historical charm with contemporary functionality. Challenges and adaptations. While the influence of Renaissance architecture is profound, modern architects must adapt its principles to meet current needs and contexts. Challenges include balancing historical inspiration with contemporary demands for sustainability, technology integration, and new building materials. Modern architects continue to reinterpret Renaissance concepts to address these challenges effectively. Conclusion: the enduring influence of Renaissance architecture. Renaissance architecture has had a lasting impact on modern design through its revival of classical forms, emphasis on proportion and symmetry, and integration of art and architecture. Its innovations in structural design and focus on humanism continue to shape contemporary architectural practices. As modern architects draw on Renaissance principles, they adapt and reinterpret them to create buildings that honor the past while addressing the needs of the present and future.